Hi, this is a continuation of the shipment order booking in the fleet management system. Uh, Now in the last video, we have created a shipment order. Now further, we wanted to create a trip based on this. So now based on this, I'm just right clicking here and then say create a trip. So here I can select the vehicle. Let me select this vehicle. Second is a trip type, whether we are sending by one way or returning or depend on the scenarios. So, okay. What was the starting odometer? Okay, I'm just leaving it that one. What is the supervisor? Now, as soon as we select the vehicle, the driver it is who is inside. It is coming here. And another tabs, let me give information like here is a trip expenses based on the route. It is populating here. This is status log. We are going to update it later on. In case of a document need to be, reference has to be added, we can put it here. This is the fuel log, like when we have purchased the fuel, those are the logs is going to be appearing here. Driver we have covered it. Spare parts in case of during the route, if we are issuing any spare parts inside, so we can issue those spare parts to it. Shipment billing. Now this is the in the shipment order, what are the information we have put it on the line, those are appearing here. And all those charges depending on the route and all this thing, it is all it is populated here. Now some information we can put it here, like billing line remarks, 3 days in case of container when it is a transit site, so we can say that how many days of 3 days is required for this container number. We can put some container number, and then when we are billing it, what should be the tax code of those billing time. This is the one. Another one is the trip certificates. So trip certificates are basically in case of any certificate it is required. So it will show up here that whether the vehicle certificate is expired or still valid. So you can take a decision based on that. Other details is like your customized fields. In case you have created some fields like your container number, real number, we don't have in this form, so we have created some fields through the system customization. This is the tire information at the time of creating a trip. What are in this vehicle in each position? What are the tires was kept it inside, and also what was the condition of the tire that is also showing, and what is the trade at the time of starting the trip. You can have a trade testing, and then you can put those information updated. Now, in the upper part, we are still gonna fill some information like start date and time. Like let's say I'm starting from the night itself, and date and time I'm just keeping it blank right now, and then we try to add it. So, okay, sorry, this is ending odometer. Just add it. So it is complaining that another trip is open for this particular vehicle. Let me select for meantime another vehicle. Last entry of the odometer, it is not matching, so maybe let's put it 100. Yeah. So we have created a vehicle trip. Now in the vehicle trip, let's go back to this vehicle trip here. And since we refresh this shipment order, it is already closed because we already have added this shipment to the trip. So it is already linked there. Now here we are going to the trip which we have created. Now from this trip, we have some information to be voucher to be passed, or something has to be done. Now here, right click here and issue trip expenses. Now let's try to do that. And you can see the journal voucher, it is getting posted based on the whatever the information which we have kept it here, like 1.6 million and 2 million here. So yeah, so I'm just posting it here. So now if you see those voucher which has been posted here, it is already been updated. And we have here some billing. So let's try to raise bill. Raise bill. So it is going to create invoice, sales invoice, so that this is the invoice information. Now it is a credit limit deviation based on the credit limit of this customer. That's why it is refusing to do that. Let me try to change those to some other customer. To maybe let me see if I can make it. Still the credit limit is deviating. Currently. So it is within the credit limit now. So it has been posted as invoice. So here you can see those information about invoice has been posted here. So we can double click and then see those information. Now here I just like to post some, let's say, some expenses is happening. Set 0056 something issued by ATC, net amount 50,000. Vendor, we are selecting the vendor maybe from A, and mandatory certificate, and what is the tax code? Maybe this is the tax code, and then we updated this information. So now we can have a raise AP invoice for certificate. We can have it here, and then we can raise the certificate from here itself. And since we have raised, now the voucher number, it is showing here that, okay, again, which invoice has been posted against this one. So let's assume that now the container 002, some information, ABL 004, and so on. You can have those information. Let's assume that we have done all this thing, and we will also have some transaction, means like a trip status to update, maybe from trip status update here. And our document number was 52. So you can see this information. Maybe we say end date is today itself. And instead of this one, it is maybe completed. So that, and current status is at destination, maybe off it. Okay, and we add this one. So line number 52 is now showing 0 status here. Now if I try to refresh this, let's go to the fuel log, and so this status log, and the one which we have just posted, those status, it will be keep updating on the lines. So basically we have a two status. One is a header level status, which it is a predefined. We just need to select those status, but this status will be keep updating during the trip till the trip is completed. So now here at the ending, let me put the ending odometer. Let's say I am still the trip is open and closing fuel meter maybe 330 and yes, it's done. And now all this thing is done. Now let me just close the trip. So we are done. So that's it for the trip. Trip has been completed. We are done each and everything, all the transactions we have posted. Thank you very much. We will cover next video with another transaction. Thank you.